Okay, welcome to Lab2 Demo. Just going to be running through some Git functionalities on the terminal here. Learning Git with some Unix commands today. So just going to get started off, looking at the current working directory. And we're just in my own personal user working directory. So we're actually going to go ahead and make a directory called Git practice, and it already exists. I've got it, so we're just going to change directories to Git practice. So yep, now we're in there, and now we're just going to throw another one in there just to see. Okay, yeah, now we're working in Git practice. Going ahead, and we're just going to go ahead and initialize Git repository, and throw a Git status just to show that. There, that's some work I was doing previously. I'm going to go ahead and sort of redo that just so you can see on your end what we got there. So I've already got all my identities set up, so I'm just going to do a quick git config list. So you can see I've got my username and my email in there. Still going to work in VI just because it's what I learned. It's what I learned on it last night, doing a lot of work in this, so just going to go with that. That said, I'm going to go ahead and go into VI and create a text file called hello1.txt. And so now we're in that text editor, clicking I, so I can insert some text. And I believe, if I remember correctly, yes, we want it to say this right here. I'm just going to copy and paste that real quick for the sake of time. Right into there, just like that. I'm going to click I again. I'm actually going to go ahead and click, actually I can't click escape. There we go. I'm going to click escape and just give a quick command in here, :WQ, it writes the file and then it quits. There we go. Now we're back out. From there, we're just going to check the Git status. So it says here, these are deleted, but we got added. These are not tracked though, hello1.txt, obviously. We're going to go ahead and add that to the repository git add hello1.txt and commit that to the repository and do a little git status. We should see, there we go, new file, hello1.txt. After that, I'm going to do a quick git commit -m description of changes. Sorry. Hello? Did my recording stop? There we go. Sorry, I thought my recording stopped there. Description of changes. There we go. One file changed, 4 insertions. There we go. File create mode. There we go. There's the top file name right there. And then git status again. There we go. Now we can see that it's added. Back to sort of default. So, and now we're going to stage the file by doing another git add hello1.txt and another git status to check that out, and that way no changes added to commit, which is good. We do not want any change to occur. So I think I just repeated my steps, but no big deal. Next, we're just going to do a git log --1 line to show the sort of abbreviated history of the file itself. You have those right there. Next, do a quick create the git ignore file. So just going to say vi.git ignore, that in there. That's already been done in there. Since I already worked within this file, so it makes sense. I did this last night. Go ahead, same thing. Click oh wait, gonna click insert and then escape, another $write q, write quit, back out of there. Going to commit that file. There we go, and of course get status just to check, and we're all good to go. And now we're just going to say git commit -m created dot git ignore. All right, it looks honestly just like another sort of status, git status page. Yep, there we go. There it is. Right there. So from there, we're going to make it the bin directory. Going to say make directory bin. File exists because I already did this. And we're going to say touch bin slash somefile.exe touch file.class and throw a git status. And then next we want to see what git diff does. Git diff shows the changed but not added files. So there's that output there. And then finishing up here. I'm going to show about removing a file and to get git stop tracking it. So we say git rm, and then right there, you could say the file name. In this case, I'll say hello1.txt. Got a parse error there. There we go. Oh, there's one of the untracked files that I had. Doing this last night, I was also working with, I figured out how to untrack the swap file that it kept creating for some reason. I'm not sure why it was creating a swap file, but it was. But anyway, further for the purposes of this demo, just going to move right along to finishing up here. Git rm -- cached, and then obviously followed by the file name. Throws, that's how you, misspelled cached there, but that is how you just stop tracking the file. Not only remove it doesn't remove the file, it just stops tracking it. And then from there, renaming files, we can obviously go in and do the 3-step, the mv old file new file, git rm old file, git add new file, simply just removing the old and adding the new, or the more simple, git mv old file move old file new file, because the git functionality is a little better. Obviously it's going to throw a fatal because the name old file and new file doesn't exist, just showing you that for that purpose there of the demo. So that is going to be lab 2 involving git and Unix commands.